Hey guys, this is Apollo here, and today I'm going to do a review of the 124 first skill high grade, Graze Ein. Here's the grade itself. Now when you finish building this kit, right, straight, ready, or even paint, whatever, but when you finish building this kit, it's one word, it's big. I wouldn't say it's enormous, giant, whatever, hell, gigantic, whatever, because that's more for the, Ziyang or the Dendrobium, because that's mobile, they're mobile armors. This is a mobile suit, so if I were to put it, this could be the biggest most I've not in my collection. I wouldn't say it's like the biggest biggest in all of Gunpla of history. But yeah, and since this is a Graze, it uses parts from the Graze frame. However, not all of it. Basically the parts that you use are basically the torso, the waist, and the thighs. Those parts are just from the original Graze frame. So any other joint you see here is basically new. Like, yeah, this is the arms are basically obviously new. The legs, well, they look kind of similar, but yeah, because of the how thick these joints are, like, yeah, it's freaking big. And of course, you can see the mono eye sensor in it. Yeah, you can close. Basically, you can flip these up, and you're supposed to take it out and put it back in. You don't have to do it. You just flip it up, like so. I'm gonna do it like that because it looks menacing this way. But although the mono eye inside the sensor right there isn't really, it's glare, like it doesn't have a good glare like what you see in anime. Which I wish it stand out a little more, but what are we gonna do? It's hidden back in there. And in terms of stickers, not a lot. Basically, anything yellow is a sticker. I wish I painted it, and it's also the mono eye and the sensor. That's it. And that's one problem. I'll explain it later in the articulation, actually, because this thing kind of pops out. Like I said, I'll explain it later in articulation. Let's go on to articulation. The head is on a ball joint, which goes up. Okay, when it moves up, it's hindered by the collar, and move down, side to side, rotate again, hindered by the collar. The shoulder blade is a hinge, so it moves out, just like a regular race does. The machine gun turret storage is on a hinge, and when you move out the arms, I am really concerned. This thing is really tight, and especially when the peg that connects the arm, it's I can feel it's like really thin. I can feel like one day this thing is gonna break. Okay, speaking of breaking, it moves out that far. God, this is big, and I'm trying my best review finder here, so do bear with it. Biceps, the single joint elbow. Yeah, for Graze sets, pretty standard, but they added a little joint above the wrist, so it's kind of a double jointed elbow. Of course, the ball jointed wrist. The torso, just like a Graze, it has a little ab crunch. It's unhinged though, and a ball jointed waist. The legs moves certain effects. These front skirts are on swivels, which you can separate. There is no side skirt since the back skirt and side skirt are like one piece. The legs can go for that far, that much back. Focus. Whatever. Out. Thigh swivel. Double joint knee. Pretty decent. And there's a little thruster piece inside which can move out, which you don't see it on any like regular high rate Grazes, but on this one, yes, you do. Okay, and there's a ball joint, two ankle armors, one being a little ball joint which is really hard to reach. And okay, now this is a problem I kind of face, at least for my kid. This is another problem as well. Okay, this ankle armor here is on a swivel joint, which you just slide it in, which unfortunately there is no way you can tell if it's secure or not. So sometimes when you swivels it around, it comes up, yeah, like that. So you don't see it now, but later in the kit review, you may notice this will pop up quite easily. And speaking of it popping easily, the feet is, I don't know, it's something like it just falls off. So I would say it's weak, really, because the hole which the big ball joint goes in is not deep enough, which means it means it pops off quite easily. Yeah, like I said, it's on a ball joint. And the backpack is on a swivel. Is it swivel? No, it's on a ball joint. No, hinge. And each little the X holders are on the single hit swivels or hinge, whatever you call it. So articulation, yeah, for a huge kit, it's pretty decent, except for the feet, which I don't like. And oh yeah, did I mention that these feet are whatever. No, I'll explain later. I shouldn't say that later. All right, I have to do this again because I forgot. I messed up like 3 times already. All right, for the hands or accessory, sorry, you get stupid dog. Anyways, wait. Basically for the hands, you get 2 open / holding hands and 2 closed fists. Which unfortunately, both of them are hollow. Well, on the outside they're fine, but the inside, I mean, for the hands they're okay, but these, holy crap, these are horrible. I know, but I know you're trying to make them cheap just for us to buy, but seriously, I don't mind paying extra for like good stuff here and there. And remember the time in the articulation I got frick the thing. Okay, remember I said some of the feet were kind of, I guess they're not really good and they don't put in well. Well, you get the foot drills, which yeah, when you put it in, it's fine, it's secure. And one minor complaint I have to ask is like, why can't you make these feet fold and just give us 2 like these? And yes, you get 2 of them, which I find is pointless because, well, how the hell is it gonna kick with like 2? Well, I'm not sure if you can fly and kick at the same time, but like I said, I'm not sure. Yes, he can. Yes, he can do the kick like free flowing. Yeah, you can do it, but whatever. But I rather have the feet fold itself rather than swapping out. Just saying. And what else we've got? Oh yeah, I mentioned these machine gun turrets can open, but that's another problem. It's for me. These machine gun turrets. Okay, I know it's a high grade, but come on, you're supposed to take it out and put this in, but yeah, just do one. Yes, you get 2 of them for both sides, but just just do a little extra effort, just like 1, 2 pieces, make sure to fold in. It's pretty simple. I've seen high grades done that before, but whatever. But yeah, and of course, since this is a Graze Ein, we should bring in these huge ass axes. Yeah, these silver here, they'll come great. You have to pin yourself. And basically, the holding hands have a hole in both sides of the peg, so yeah, you can peg it in like so. Yeah, and if I can do it. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty secure. But the thing is, yeah, on the outside, yeah, it looks pretty, yeah, but on the inside, he's like holding like a magnet. Like, you like, it's like literally like you put blue tack on that holding hand or something like that. I don't know. And to store the axe, there's a little peg here, and there's a hole inside here. Hold on a second. So basically, the peg here pegs this hole, and you just peg it in like so. Make sure you find a sweet spot so it's secure, something like that. And of course, it can swing out. Actually, wait. It's supposed to. Actually, there's supposed to be a gimmick which you can swing also. You can grab both the axes, which I think it's supposed to like just like that. Then pretty much, yeah, something like that. Just that the peg doesn't have to fold it. And one last accessory I almost forgot is the power bunkers on its arm. And yeah, the good thing is, the cool thing is, this can swap out, this can slide in and out so you can shoot. And it is single use and show. And if you don't want to put these on, good thing is, yeah, it's flush. That's pretty good. Let's put it back on, just for convenience sake. So, so yeah, that's all for the accessories. It's a pretty good kit. One thing I hate about it is the feet, especially the freaking angle armors, and the hollow hands, especially these closed fists, which I try not to use these anymore. They they look really horrible. So, let's do some comparisons, which this will be a lot for this review. The first one, which is an average size mobile suit, and kind of a sound as well. For Ryu Seigo. Yeah, obviously this is taller. And I guess next one a bit taller than the average mobile suit. And if you get the joke as well, the lightning's in it. God, I got a fin left, so I need to put cement on that thing. Yeah, I think it's as tall as the like Zeta, but the reason why it looks tall is because of how bulky it is. That's like, and I guess another big high grade if you come to think about it. Be Super Fumina. Yeah, Super Fumina is a bit taller. And yeah, one last one, which I think some of you might be thinking, how big is the Master Grade? Well, here is it, next to the Master Grade Buster Gundam. Well, it is. Well, I guess it's as big as a small Master Grade with like I guess Victory 2. But yeah, that's about it for the review. That's about the review of the Graze Ein. Now, well, like I said, this when you finish building this kit, this thing is big. There are flaws, but mostly the feet, which are freaking hard about, especially the ankle armor. I really hate about. The machine gun turrets don't store that well. I mean, they don't have like special gimmick like to store them. Is there like part swapping here and there? The axes will look good. They're really good, but especially the hands are hollow, which I really hate about it. The joints, especially on the shoulders, are really tight, which give me some concerns, which it might break if I'm not careful. Is that about it? Well, I think it's about it. Overall, it's a really good kit, but it really depends on you if you really want a big kit or not. Besides, this thing's big, as big as Master Grade. If you have enough shelf space or not, well, it's up to you. But overall, it's a good kit. Pick it up if you can. If you don't like it, it's fine. Don't pick it up. So yeah, that's all, guys.